Hi and welcome everybody. It's Ruth here. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're having a relaxing beginning of the weekend. And just grabbing up my YouTube so I can read your comments. So if it's your first time watching, please do say hello. And hi if you're watching on the replay. Great to have you with us, with me. And please do, if you've got any questions, please do put comments in the section below afterwards. It's always great to hear from you. It seems like you guys really, you were really captured by the use of the jelly plate the other day. And several of you have gone off to brush off the dust of your old jelly plates and do some stamping. Because apparently you guys are all, way ahead of me. And then I did have a message from a friend and she said, we want to get one. I've had a few of you say that you're going to be buying one, so good for you. So anyway, the whole point of me using was the jelly plate. Unfortunately, because Stampin' Up! Don't sell a jelly plate, you'll have to purchase it from somewhere else. But it was really great to show how with Stampin' Up! Products, the jelly plate was super duper useful, and you don't necessarily need to get any more new stamps, but it's just a new way of working with the inks and the paper and the card and everything. So right, it's Friday night, so I want to just stamp something happy and fun. I do need some suggestions for colour schemes, however. So, excuse me. So if you want to go ahead and suggest, I don't know, a scheme, Here, let me see who's on here. I might just show some favouritism to somebody and say, okay, give me a colour scheme. Who have I not seen for a while? Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Steph. Hi, Christine. Two Christines. Hi, Sandra. Ah, Sandra. Sandra's a fellow demo. Hi, Sandra. Sandra, do you have any favourite colours? Valerie, Jackie, Caroline, Sheila, Glenna, Wanda, Cindy, Liz, Ruth, Janet. Hi, Reet. Cindy, Linda, Cindy. Two Cindys. Since watching you this week, I plan to purchase a media plate. Oh, fabulous. Okay, well, please, I am aware that you're all in different regions. Some of you are in Europe, some of you are in Australia, America, and so on. So please research who your local provider is. Please don't be ordering one from across the world. Please don't do that. Let's save our air miles for other things. So, grey granite with anything and everything. Really? Is that what you're into right now? I don't need your help. No, it's all right. You can come and help if you want to. Earlier on I was a bit stumped to know what to do, so I asked my husband for some advice, and he suggested that I should just grab a stamp set and close my eyes and just use whatever I lay my hand on. So I don't know, I've got these, makes it kind of easy for me, really. You can still do that if you want. Steph says Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, Granny Apple and Mango Melody. Wow, that's nice and bright. I am my own best customer. Yes. No, your best customer. There we go. Okay, so Sandra says grey granite with anything and everything. I do like the idea of then something bright with it. So let's try the magenta and the Bumblebee. What was the other suggestion? Oh, mango. Oh, no, that's cinnamon. Could work. Blackberry Bliss. Wow, I'll tell you a little secret, Reet. I am planning to film a video for a blog hop which goes out on Sunday, and I've already got Blackberry Bliss. Well, I've got Rich Razzleberry and Blackberry Bliss in that colour scheme, so I'm going to try and stay away from those right now because you're going to be seeing that on Sunday. So finally got on the telly. Oh, I'm famous now, am I, Sheila? Sheila's got me on her telly. What's going on with Cindy? She said something. You've got Hurricane Hannah. Woo, for 30 so you live by the Gulf of Mexico. Ooh, Cindy, batten down the hatches. You have to watch then, yeah. Is that your favourite colour, Reet? So this is the netting stamp. It's called All Wired Up. I know it looks a bit crunkly and crinkly on the top. That's because I made a massive boo-boo when I was sticking the sticker on and I well messed up. So don't be a Ruth and mess up your sticking of stickers, because I made a gigantic boo-boo. I ended up with paper and stuff attached and look, it's just... Anyway, it doesn't interfere with the actual stamp itself, so that's all good. Oh, bonus, Christine. That stamp is on my next third order. You see that? Third order. Oh, hold on. I think I misunderstood. So you're saying your next order is your third order, not that you've got a list. Like I'm imagining that you've got like 1, 2, 3 lists, and you've got to work through the first list before you can get to the third list. Hi, Minda. Hi, Minda. Where are you from? Don't recognise your name. Ooh. Why is that dirty? I might not have cleaned my stamp. My husband's sitting here watching my every move.
Learning.
He's learning. Oh, bless you. He's still working on his stamp set, you know, people. He's got plans.
I'll be in here tomorrow morning before Reese gets up.
Oh, will you?
To practice.
Oh, right. I better leave it tidy then.
Evening, everyone. I'm just here as a audience member.
He is here as my Padawan. I'm the Jedi stamping master. Yes, the mixed up menagerie.
So Ruth, I had an idea for a card, and then Ruth simplified it, didn't you? Without even
without a bat of an eyelid.
Describing the idea to Ruth, I was like, how do I? You know, this is the kind of way I'd have to cut the card. And she went like this, and I went, no, but that's a lot better.
I don't even know where I put it actually.
So we'll see.
Oh no, see, this is the one that really is better if you stamp it the little bit first. Does it start Donovan?
Does it star Donovan, you mean?
Oh, does it star Donovan? Oh, that would be interesting.
No, I'm working on the next episode of Donovan at the moment. Just trying to write the next episode. I got stuck, but I think I know what I'm doing.
Oh, sorry about this, guys. I'm too tired to do proper lining up, so I'm just winging it.
I probably will do, Linda, I probably will do my own video when I've worked out the things that I'm going to put on the card. That's what I'm doing. So I just come in here with some scrap paper and then and practice and then disappear before Ruth realises. Donovan, is he lurking nearby? I don't know where he is right now. I think he's in the front room watching a bit of telly with his friends. Next episode's going to have a new friend.
Oh yes, we've got Lorraine. A new friend, Lorraine, coming.
Lorraine's going to be in the next episode.
Yep.
So, yeah. It's finding time really to do it, because Ruth goes on.
Thanks,
Christine. Video usually when I go to bed.
It's the weekend.
I get up a bit earlier. Yeah, maybe I'll have a practice tomorrow morning.
Deborah's shouting for him. Donovan! Hi, Dee Dee.
Yeah, he does get around, doesn't he? If you watch the slideshow on a Sunday morning.
Oh, Donovan's been out and about this week, hasn't he?
He always keeps to his word. Does the thing he says he's going to do.
What did he say he was going to do this week?
Go to the beach.
Oh, yeah.
which is good because that's what we did too.
Yeah,
So
we
that
we
helped.
it was amazing. We bumped into him there. Just kind of worked out, didn't it?
It did.
That we were at the beach at the same time this week. So hope he had his mask on. Wow. Yeah. So as from Monday in Wales, if you're going on public transport, you need to wear a mask. Oh. Oh, Donovan, get out!
I realised there was a delay. I was like, Donovan seems to be getting on camera, but I can't see him. And then I realised there was a slight delay.
I've just realised I've done no stamping off.
That could be one challenge.
What? Never do stamping
No,
off.
Donovan making a card.
Donovan making a card.
Yeah.
And he'd get ink all over his paws.
That's true.
He'd have to wear gloves.
We have thought about getting a stunt double, haven't we?
Oh yeah, we are
See,
thinking
advertising for
a stunt double for him.
Yeah, there's not many companies do animal stunt doubles,
No,
but
we thought it would be useful to have because sometimes Donovan actually has to do quite dangerous things.
yeah, glass blowing he did the other day.
I
And
know.
that can be quite dangerous.
It can.
But
Oh, that's good to hear, Steph. Steph is Leicester way.
okay.
Right, that's better. Got a few faded ones in there now. It's always better to have a few fade offs, isn't it? I do like these. Got a thing about dingle dangles, as my my audience knows. Sorry, that takes on a whole new meaning with my husband next to me.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Anyway, things that I like weeping willow and stuff like that. So I like hanging plants and anything that drapes. So do you see what I just did then? I just cleaned off a bit of there because I want it to tuck.
Okay.
I just clean a little bit off the middle. Well, generally.
I see.
See, on that one, I need to clean it off both sides. Oh, thank you. Oh, see, look, Donovan makes the money.
Oh.
What?
Donovan's very grateful.
He is. What could he spend the money on?
His stunt double.
His stunt double.
So there we go.
What are you reading? What are you laughing at?
Sorry, because it's the video, and so Ruth's video to the side is slightly delayed.
Oh, to what I'm doing.
So Donovan appears on camera, but I can't see him until he comes off. So I watch it a couple of seconds after everybody else.
There we go. Oh, hug for Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan's good actually. We've had Donovan in the family for a long time, haven't we? For a while. And the nice thing about Donovan is that he's got a long body.
Mm-hmm.
And that's that when you're taking photos and so on and filming, it's helpful. And so all of his friends, they don't all have long bodies like Donovan, but more and more of them do because they're just better for taking photographs. Yeah, Donovan's nodding, and you can't see that, but yeah. So we've got a nice little family of friends for Donovan, and the adventures we do that are on our church YouTube channel.
Is that a plug?
No, not necessarily. But if you search for Donovan Adventures of a Friendly Lion on YouTube, there's I don't think there's many videos.
It's 4, isn't there?
There's 5 of ours, and I don't think there's anything else. It's a unique. I don't know, how did we name him? Who named him? Well, I mean, Donovan's never told me where he got his name from, but generally, the names are sort of slightly memorable names, I guess, slightly unusual names, the animals' names. But obviously, we just, we don't argue with them. If
That's what they want to be called.
Spot the dog doesn't have any spots, but that's his name, so we accept it. And anyway, yeah. So we've got 12 episodes planned for the Adventures of Donovan, but just hit a snag with the 6th episode. But I think we're working through the script. But yeah. So there's these are nice animals, actually.
Do you like my
They're
dingle
nicely
dangles?
put together.
I like things that dangle. Hi, Janine. Is Steph still here? Oh, good. Oh, that's good to read, Steph. So I just read your... Good.
Yeah. He's got a nice crew of friends.
Yeah, they're all very different, aren't they? They
Yeah,
have
they're
different
all different.
characters and different abilities and strengths. So it's quite cute.
And is it Sloth or Sloth?
I know, is it
That's the
Sloth or
question,
Sloth?
isn't it? Arthur the Sloth or Sloth?
For those of you guys in the States, I don't know if you realise, but obviously with different regional accents in the UK, so there's this continual debate about certain words, about how they're pronounced. So it's in the UK we have a cake that we call either a scone or a scone.
And do you have a bath
Or
a bath?
Yep. Oh, what have I picked here? Oh, this is Pear Pizzazz. Sorry, Steph, I didn't pick up Granny Apple Green. I think I'll stick with this. I've just picked up the wrong green. Can you live with this one? So this is Pear Pizzazz that I'm using here. And it's a bit more of a duller green, but I think it's a very nice green, medium green. Oh, thanks, Caroline. Welcome. Okay, so what's lovely about that set, All Things Fabulous, is you do have 3 different leaves, which I think when you're doing, particularly when you're doing floral stamping, it is nice to have that variation. Hi, Annette. Nice to see you. Oh, so I wonder what... So Jeanette in Australia is saying they have the debate in Australia, dance... So what are the different pronunciations? Dance and dance?
Dance, castle, I suppose, for saying
Castle and castle.
Yeah.
Castle or castle? Oh.
Off.
Off and...
Oof.
What would you say
What
instead
about
of off? Thanks, Linda. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I didn't mean Linda. I meant Glenna. Sorry. Off. Oh, off or off.
Yeah.
Off.
I suppose, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Some people, if you're posh, you say off.
Yeah, that would be a posh way of saying it here.
Yeah. Off. Off with her head. Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. I don't know if I've told you this story before. My husband's heard it. I used to work in a bridal wear shop, as in wedding dress, not bridal, as in the horse bridle. And there was a lady, so it was a bridal wear shop where we sold some ready-made wedding dresses, but very few, mainly bespoke, what's it called, couture wedding dresses. And we sold evening wear, again, generally bought in, and sometimes they would need a little bit of fitting and adapting. And there was a rather posh lady that used to come to the shop, and she was what I would call genuine aristocracy. She was a lady of a hall, a landowner and so on. So she was genuine aristocracy, and she tried on an evening dress, and generally, we'd have these large fitting booms, and as an assistant, I would go in and help people dress and so on. And the dress came a little bit low, to the point, not that it was indecent, but that part of her bra was showing, because it was the wrong type of bra. And I said, "Oh, lady," and I'm not going to say the name, lady so and so, you need to go and buy yourself another bra. Sorry, the Dingle Dangles are from Lots to Celebrate. It's coming on the 4th of August. And she was like, "Oh no," she said, "can't you just chop a bit off?" And I was like, "No, lady so and so, no, you can't really do that. Just pop over the road," because over the road was a very nice shop that sold bras. I said, "Just pop across. You just need a balconette bra rather than what you've got." "Oh, just chop a bit off. It'll be fine." Anyway, she was absolutely insistent that we should chop a bit off, but I think I did manage to persuade her to go and buy a proper bra so that we didn't have to chop a bit off. Hi, Jen Peters. You weren't able to comment till now. You've logged in. Yeah, so the yellow dangly one is from Lots to Celebrate. There we go. Hi, Martina. Hi, Deborah. Right, so I'm thinking, where else do I need to put a bit of green? Oh, actually, don't necessarily have to put it in this with this leaf. So we do understand the ORF business. Now, we do have this little leaf in here. Now, this is designed to... See, all these little pieces are designed to work with a dingle dangle. However, I think we could probably use this as a little bit of a splattery leafy falling down stamp. So let's see if we can just mix and mingle these leaves into our design. That seems to work. There we go, guys. So that little dingle dangle, on first viewing, it looks like it's very static. It looks like you're meant to stamp it in a certain way, and that's the only way to do it. But you know me, I'm not about that. I'm about making your stamps do more work for you. So there we go. Aren't those pretty? Little leaves falling through the air. There we go. Hi, honeybee. Am I sleepy? Yes, I am. I've had a long day of talking, I think. I've been on the...
We have, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, actually.
Well, you had...
a long evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had various... We had a visitor this morning, then I've been on Zoom meetings, then we had... What happened this afternoon? I'm sure I was talking to somebody this afternoon.
One of your sisters, maybe?
Yeah, oh yeah. And then we had another couple round, so they were talking to them for ages, and then we ended up in another chat. So it's been good. But yeah, when you've had months of lockdown where you tend to only speak to yourself or your family, and then now we're sort of slowly coming back out of lockdown, and there are issues, things to do and stuff to sort out. Yeah, a day of talking. Thank you, Liz. Right, so this is I'm just telling my husband, this is currently one of my favourite stamps at the moment.
What?
This one here.
Oh, that one there?
Yeah.
It's very...
It's very blobby, isn't it? It's just blobs.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know, was it eggs?
No, this is what I do with it.
Oh, I see, petals.
Yeah.
Or sort of,
Yeah, it's designed to go
Blossom.
with a stem, but I just like using it as a bit of a filler. And also, it's a completely different texture, because sometimes you can, if you use too many of the same textures, it doesn't give your eyes a rest. You need lots of different texture. So this is really nice to have these tiny little textures. It's almost midnight and I'm getting into gear. Oh, you've had a sleep all afternoon. Oh, are you feeling better, Martina? Have you managed to have something to eat now? So the main floral stamp set is All Things Fabulous, which was my I Have to Have It stamp set from the annual catalogue. I then went through a process of going, oh, why did I buy it? Because I struggled to make it work for me. And then the more I played with it, the more I've really, really, really do quite love it now. You wrote a song like that, didn't you? I really
What's
do
that?
quite love you. Do you remember that song you wrote for my sister?
You mean for your sister's
Anniversary.
anniversary? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my
yeah,
husband
cool.
doesn't write love songs to my sister. It was my sister's 15th. Was it 15 or no? Yeah, because we've just celebrated our 20, so it can't be her 20th. So for her 15th wedding anniversary, we gathered information about my sister and her husband, and how they met and courted and stuff like that. And my husband wrote a song that he sang at the party.
It was based on
Words.
I think they went for a date, and Chris said, "I really do quite like you," or something. And I think Helen said, "I really quite like you too," or something really, very, restrained like that. And so I made that the main chorus line, where it develops, and each chorus it's like a more, it turns from like to love and so on. But yeah, I can't remember it.
I
It
really
went down all right.
yeah, it's on YouTube somewhere, but I think it might be unlisted.
Right, I'm gonna
You
say
de-
good night,
you're
everyone.
deserting me.
Yeah, it's a bit tired.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna go off to bed.
Oof.
And Donovan's gonna say good night once the ink pad's out of the way.
Oh, don't. Oh, there we go.
Good night,
Oh, good night, Donovan.
So good old Donovan. Right, yeah. So night, everyone. That's very pretty, isn't it?
It is. Do you like pretty things?
I appreciate the bright colours.
Okay.
It makes me think of 1970s kitchen wallpaper.
That is often said on this channel. That is often said, isn't it? A lot of people go, I had wallpaper like that, because remember, a lot of these people remember the 70s.
Yeah.
Quite vividly, because they were probably about 20 or 30 in the 70s. Lol, so diplomatic, Tom. Good night, Mr. Ruth. There we go. Martina. So these stems, again, are just a nice bit of texture. So these are actually designed to be stamped with the...
I still don't understand how you know where everything goes. That's the only thing.
It's a secret. I look for the gaps now. So with a stamp like this, because it's got that lovely, you've got the V going in there, I'm looking for where I can tuck it in, you see.
So what would you do with that? Would you cut that up into squares or just leave it?
Yeah, so this actually, no, this might make nice DL size cards, like letter size cards, because you then get to see the length, because it's got length design in it. So, yeah. There are some people on here who don't talk about cutting it up. They find it quite distressing. It's like, what? Cut it up? They have palpitations, don't you? And then when I start cutting stamps as well, oh my goodness, Deborah then like has a fainting spell, don't you, Deborah Mitchum? Intuition, yeah. Martina says intuition.
It could be. I think in terms of, I think more in terms of like order, patterns, rather than.
Yeah, I mean, I sometimes do that.
I mean, in a sense that there's a pattern to what you're doing, but
yeah. So there's
don't really see it.
There's clusters.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a cluster there. So if you think, look at just the yellow. There's a cluster there, cluster there, cluster there, cluster there. But you see, I can't cope with something looking completely symmetrical because, yeah. Don't forget to give Ruth a thumbs up. Thank you, Steph. See, so if YouTube thinks someone's spamming me, they hold it in. They hold your comments in quarantine, guys. Did you realise this? So that I have to allow it. See, look, Linda says, I graduated high school in 1972. Yes, you are.
You read that right.
You read that right. I know my audience. Yes, males are all for order and hierarchy, as the word say itself. That's what Martina says. Oh, you should see his side of the bed, Martina.
Yeah.
Martina, you would not believe that if you came to my house and saw what his. Mind you, our bedroom's quite tidy at the moment. I think my side is more
Everything's
cluttered.
under the bed.
Everything's under the bed. Oh, you're late, are you, Karen? Oh, Linda needs more coffee. Linda, what time is it with you? Is it 6 or something? Right, there we go. I don't know if Sandra's still around because she chose the grey granite. Yeah, that's a really lovely colour scheme actually. If anyone wants to play with this. Oh, you meant order as in pecking order. Who was born in 74? Yeah, I was born in 76. So I don't really remember the wallpaper, although it was still around in the 80s. Hi, Marilyn. I need my morning cup of tea. It's so funny. We've got the Australians on and the Americans. The Australians are getting up now, you see.
Okay.
They're having their morning cups of tea. So, Mango Melody, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, Grey Granite, and Pear Pizzazz. I mean, if you don't have Bumblebee, I've often said use crushed curry instead. And that one does look dark. That's because I didn't clean my stamp before I used it. See, wow, I just left high school in the 1970s. See?
There we go.
Do you think this looks like wallpaper then? 70s wallpaper? The Americans are on happy hour. Oh yeah, where's my beer? We should have beer on a Friday night, don't we? Some girly beer. Oh, actually, I'm on the hot water now. I'm slowing down. Oh yes, brown was quite in. Oranges and browns. That's what I associate with the 60s. Yeah, we could go that way. Oh, shall we? Soft suede, I think, is a very 60s colour. Right, come on. Shall we swap out the magenta for soft suede? Oh, look at that. Can you just pass me this piece of white card? It's open, it's just sticking out. All right, I'll do one more and then I'm going to go to bed.
You want that beer?
Welcome to the 60s. Oh no, wrong song.
Right, I'm off. I'm going to get ready for bed, read some comics.
Night.
Good night again, everyone. I stayed on. See?
You stayed on.
Attraction of
What?
the attraction of my wife.
What?
Not just the stamping. That's why I stayed.
You
from longer.
stayed
I was
for
gonna leave
me?
A while ago. I'll take Donovan.
Yeah,
Come on,
Donovan.
Donovan.
Time for bed, Donovan.
Yeah. Sleepy.
Is Ethan in bed?
I'm setting him up now, I think. Oh no.
The magenta and jade, you think, are 70s colours. Oh. Okay, let's do... Let's do all over this time. Sorry, just catching moths again. Right. Ooh, I think some stars. I'm going to start with doing the sprinkles first. Just for fun. We'll clean that one off. Brown shaggy carpet. Oh yeah. Hi Christine. Oh, should we go for bumblebee stars? First time I've inked this up. So when you've got a stamp like this, which is kind of designed to be stamped in a certain direction, it's always worth giving it a twist and turn it around and do something fresh with it. You know, and clustering it in a different way, so that when someone looks at that, they don't kind of go, "Oh, that stamp set I've seen loads and loads of times," because you're, you know, the way that you're combining it kind of throws people off. So. There we go. That's quite sweet, actually. Where's Esther? Esther would like this. She loves the stars. Take care, Steph. Oh dear. Right, that's an ambulance jobby, that one. Bless his heart. Yes, I do have the green and the, what did you say, the gold, Mango Melody. And last time I used this flower, so I think I'll use this one this time. Yeah, it's almost like autumnal colours were around for the whole of the 70s. Hi, Disa. Been watching replays, which is not as much fun. Oh, where are you based then? This is a very happy orange. I'm looking at this Mango Melody and I can taste oranges. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, that's down to you guys. You make the comments very interesting. Harvest gold and avocado green, yeah. I remember really liking, so I grew up in Nigeria until 85. And so a lot of the fashions that I saw the expatriates wear were 70s fashions. And it was interesting because when I sort of became an adult, I really still had this weird kind of like real attraction to 70s stuff. And it took me a while to remember it was because a lot of the ladies that I looked up to in terms of how they dressed were wearing 70s fashions, you know, in the 80s, because of course, you know, you go out, you know, as a missionary to a country, you just keep wearing the clothes that you've worn, don't you? You don't, you know, you're not like buying new fashions, you know, all the time. So and of course all the lovely amazing colours I saw the Nigerian nationals wear. So they have got such a colourful sense of tastes and so on. So I really, yeah, I love colour. And it's more combinations of colours. You know, I always get stumped when people say, "What's your favourite colour?" I'm like, I really don't actually have one. It's about what it's with. Yes, and I love flares. I love flares. Hi, Cindy. Oh, platform shoes. Yes, I love platform shoes too. And then when I was a student, the 70s, 60s and 70s were really back in again. A bit like how 80s stuff is quite fashionable now. Purple all day long. Ah, yeah, purple was quite popular then, wasn't it? Very hippie kind of colour. But then I guess it depends what type of purple it is, because I wonder that if everyone that says, oh, purple's my favourite colour, they've actually got a shade and hue of purple in their heads when they say it, depending on what their experience of the colour purple is. Because I guess everyone's experience of it is different. And so what I would think is a really lovely purple, or someone else might go, I don't like that purple, but I like that purple. There we go. Right, we need some smaller images in here. So I actually quite like the idea of these leaves floating around as well. Donny Osmond purple. Oh, very specific. Cadbury. See some? Yeah. See, Deborah says Cadbury's purple. Oh, we're listening to rain. Oh, lovely. It rained a bit earlier here after my son hung out the washing. I thought, oh, never mind. We'll just leave it for tomorrow. Okay, Reet, take care. Yeah, sleep well. do like this little flower. It's quite cute. Oh yes, there's a stem in here, which I rarely use. Hi Janice. So I'm just stamping the odd kind of like little stems here and about. And then I want to pop a flower down there. Whoop. Then whoop. Oh, did I just stamp that in the green? I did. Right. Focus, Ruth, focus. Ah, now I've just realised there's a little bit at the end of this stem which is not actually designed to come... Oh, just done it wrong again. So that little bit there is actually designed to sit inside that bit there. So don't sit your flower at the end of it, move it in slightly, because that is meant to sit there. Hold on. Oops, sorry, bear with. I made a boo-boo. Right, there we go. Yeah, that I know what you mean, Martina, because I wouldn't, there's certain colours I wouldn't wear. Like, I generally don't wear orange, generally. Although I wear quite a sort of a, I suppose it's like a Cajun Craze colour or a terracotta-y colour. Right, oh, I haven't got any there. Let me just do one more. I'm more of a Nazareth girl. What does that mean? Oh, a rock group. Ah, I didn't realise that. Oh my goodness, Christine, that is dedication to the Bay City Rollers. Never heard of that before. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, where's it gone? Where's it gone? My little bobbly stamp that I love. Oh, that's weird. There's a little one. Oh. I wonder if I've knocked it on the floor. Sometimes does happen. I'm doing like the floor sweep. Do you guys do this? Where you just run your hands over the floor and go, where is it? Oh well, I'm just going to give up for now, and I'll stamp something else for a minute. Hopefully it might just turn up. There's a loose stamp between acrylics. Yeah, there's that one there. But that's not it. Oh well. Not think about it. If I don't think about it, it will arrive. It will go, Pippo, here I am. Hi Esther. Esther, have you seen my stamp? Nice to see you. To see you nice. Yeah, no, I've got... Nope, I don't know where it's gone. It's alright, we'll just carry on. We'll pretend that, you know, it's like when a child hides, that, come on, find me, find me. But if you wait for long enough, the child comes out. Maybe the stamp will just appear. There we go. I know, I've just done a quick thing on the floor, Esther. And it can't have gone far, because I literally was using it, like, towards the end of the other one, the other design, so... Anyway. Above my work area. No. Right. Let's think about something else. Stuck to my sleeve. No, I don't think so, because my sleeves are rolled up. Well, mainly. Okay, so I'm going to use Bumblebee now, which I did for those little stars. We were thinking about you, Esther. We thought you'd like these little stars on here. I think Esther's got this stamp set, actually. Actually, she's got both of these stamp sets. We'll have to challenge her to do something with these. Right. I'm going to read your comments because I've been missing comments. Maybe it fell on my chair. Okay, have a look. Have a look. Nope. Having another look on the floor. Looking at the other sheet, no. Well, it shouldn't go too far because basically I won't hoover in here until I found it. Because I know it's definitely here because I used it earlier. And actually, if I do a bit of a rewind, I'll probably find out where it is. Right, Julie says, I bought 7 more ink pads. Woohoo! Who's in Sheffield? You've lived in Sheffield since you were 6. Heather. Hi, Heather. I used to love going to Sheffield. Right. I know what, I'll just tidy up a little bit. And I might find it. You have a quite broad Yorkshire with friends, but twang with my mum and the cats. This one, Esther. I literally have just used it. Yeah, it's so bizarre. I call these Jonathan Creek moments where you go, where could it have gone? Right, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to put a few more leaves. This is like the equivalent of a speckle, these leaves. They just sort of fill random spots. Hi, Cheryl. I know it is. It's one of my favourites. Right, I'm going to let you look at this while I do a tidy up. See if I can find it. So Lots to Celebrate is a stamp set that's coming out on the 4th of August. And it's designed to match with the, what word do I want? Jar Punch. Okay, so it's got this lovely jar image, and I think the idea is that you're meant to have these little chain things dangling inside the jar, and you can then match either to have a flower or stars or hearts or leaves or snowflakes. So it's great for all seasons. You know, it's a good catch-all little stamp set. Oh, Julie, you've run out of sympathy cards. Oh, I have got a few different ideas for sympathy cards on this channel, but you'll probably just have to go through them. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, it's just a little stamp. It's my favourite one with all the little buds on it. I literally just was using it earlier, and I might just rewind the video to see if I can find it. It's crazy. So I'm just going to clean everything and then put it all away. And it might just go, oh, okay, now everyone's gone home, I think I'll come out. Happy Saturday, Bev. Julie's going to go off and see if she can find it. Just tell me where I put it, Julie. That's what I need to know. Yeah, the eggs. My husband said they look like eggs. So tactful. Okay, I'm going to look. I'm even brushing my sleeves down. Checking the tissues. No. I think it must be on the floor. I used it. I know I used it earlier, but what did I do with it afterwards? Donovan might have it. You're quite right, actually. It might have got onto his fur. You're so right. I think I'd actually stopped using it as well when Donovan said goodnight. You put your box on top of it and then move the box off to the right. What box? Do you mean blocks? Oh, my stamp case. Okay, I'll have a good look afterwards. I don't want to waste your time. Right, so here we go. Here are the 2 sheets that I stamped. It probably has fallen off onto the floor then. So we've got this one. Ta-da! And this one. So with this one I I couldn't resist having the little dingle dangles. I know, tonight's news, 85 people watch as Ruth searches on the floor. Right, well tell me which one you like. Maybe next week I'll be back to show you how to chop it up and make some cards. I mean, I could point the camera on me while I search on the floor, but that would be very odd. That's taking stamping and stamping videos to a whole new level, isn't it? Let's watch Ruth search while she crawls on the floor looking for a stamp. Oh, my days. There we go. Right, I'll look later. The first one. Yeah, this is my homage to 70s wallpaper, just so that you know. Yeah. Thank you guys. Right, have a lovely weekend. And if you are watching on Sunday, we'll see you, or you'll see me then. And yeah, you're all very welcome to watch, but just so that my normal channel viewers are wondering what the heck is going on Sunday morning, basically because of lockdown we are not allowed to obviously meet in person as a church, so we meet virtually, we meet online, and we broadcast on Facebook and to YouTube. And because my channel is the only one that's got over 1,000 subscribers, it's the only way that we can broadcast onto YouTube. So it just means on a Sunday morning in the UK we use my channel to do that on. So if you're not interested, that's absolutely fine. Please do scroll by, but if you would like to find out what all the fuss is about, you're all very, very welcome to come and watch and join in and sing and laugh and cry and whatever else might happen when you meet Jesus. So thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. Love the first one. Oh, don't forget the likes. Oh, thank you everybody, you're so kind. So the reason why people keep saying don't forget to like, don't forget to put your thumbs up, is because it really helps with it's a free way in which you can help my channel grow. Basically it means that YouTube go, oh, why is she getting 80 likes on her videos? Let's show a few more people her videos. So if you know people that might enjoy this type of thing as well, not me looking for stamps on the floor or cleaning my ink pads, but if they enjoy watching creativity, love colours, love thinking about new ways to use stamps, they want to join a friendly community of crafters or just people who get to know each other, and you know. So thank you, Jeanette, that's so kind. Yes, and pray. Yes, we do pray. We sing, we pray, we encounter Jesus. You found one video with sympathy cards. Julie, some of my masculine, the ones that are headed Masculine Monday, or the ones that are in the masculine section, are often quite appropriate for masculine, for sympathy cards. Just have a look back, or some of the techniques are. I wouldn't say you might necessarily choose exactly the same stamps, but there might be some ideas back there for those types of things. Okay, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Lovely to see you all. And God bless you all. Take care. Bye.